Hi, this is Diana Kottle from DianaKottle.com. Today's video is about resistance. So resistance is something that I know everybody can relate to in some way, some shape, or some form. You will see it in your life if you pay attention to the things that you don't like. And what often happens is we resist pain. That's a really big one. So people feel a pain, typically a physical pain or even an emotional pain in their body, and they do everything they can to run and hide from this. They resist it. And the idea is this is much like running from your shadow, running from your dragons. When you actually stop and face it, it is not as bad as you think it's going to be. And so we get caught up in all the worry and all the story and all the drama around it. And what I'm suggesting you do is you stop and you go into that stillness and you allow for this place inside of you that wants to resist to soften, to open, to flow, and to transform. So what I want you to do is I want you to take your hand and I want you to put it on the part of you where you feel this resistance. And I want you to place your attention there. And I just want you to notice it and to sit with it and to feel all the things that come up, all the stories. And what you can do is afterwards, if you need to, if you still remember them, you can write them down and you can tap on these later. But what I've really found is amazing, and a lot of this stems from a system called emo trance. And there's a woman named Ina Segal who does this work as well. And this is stuff that I also have been familiar with different energy techniques that I know. There's a lot of stuff out there, and it's really a neat thing to pay attention to, because what can happen is people can, I think tapping's great, but people can start to tap frantically, like, oh my God, I have to let this go, in a way that actually the tapping becomes more resistance. The tapping becomes an escape from really sitting and accessing and feeling. So that rather than accessing and pulling up the program, what people tend to do sometimes is they tend to resist, and the tapping just becomes another way to run and hide. So if that's something that resonates with you, if you feel when you hear this like, oh God, that's what I do, then what I want to encourage you to do is to stop and be still for a moment, to go inside of yourself and to allow whatever it is that you do not want to sit and feel, to be there and to feel it and to send it love. As crazy as that may sound, typically when I do this process, within about 3 seconds I'm melted into tears, and in about a minute I'm feeling great. So it's really helped me transform physical pain in my body. Things that I have verifiable x-rays from, saying from medical doctors that, yeah, I have major issues with something. And what I know to be true is even when that's the case, there's always an emotional component behind it. And when we can go in and get rid of the stress and the emotions behind the physical pain, all of a sudden our body has the space it needs to heal, because our bodies are really resilient and really amazing. So when you get out of the way and you clear up all the stuff that's keeping you stressed and stuck, the things that are actually causing you to tighten, to tense, those go away, and then you are able to heal these physical things much more quickly. So place your attention on the area that you want to resist and notice yourself soften. You can also put your other hand on your heart when you do this. So let's say you have a headache. You could go like this. You could put your hand on the part of your head that hurts, or the back of your neck, and put your hand on your heart. Now here's the other thing. You do not actually have to do that. You can simply put your attention there and just notice that. And the reason I say the hand on the heart is because that is one of our anchors to go to a happy, peaceful, blissful place. That's the relax anchor. And so by simply doing that and pairing it with wherever else the pain is, you're already telling your unconscious that it's okay and it's safe, and it gives it that opportunity to release and to let go. So play with this, watch these other videos if you need more clarity, and do check out DianaKottle.com and sign up for my new video series to learn more about tapping. Okay, thanks everybody. Again, DianaKottle.com.